everybody, and welcome back to a quick update. Really quick. We're going to try to make this 10 minutes or less. So let's try to fill in everything that's going on right now with Indie Film Cafe. It's pretty crazy
And it's all
because,
you because I got nothing.
yeah, there's really not much going on. And there's not going to be much going on, period. So in June, this month, you're going to get still going to get horror film lovers episode. You're still going to get a 90s horror episode. You're going to get Indie Film Cafe episodes, of course. And I, you know, and I think, wait, couple, like at least one episode. I think there's going to be one episode of Indie Corner Radio. And then I think that might actually be it, other than Throwback Thursdays are still happening because that's still going on till I think July or August. And then what is it? What else is it? Well, Forgotten Horror Classics is on hiatus until after the summer, I think. We just released one episode this past Thursday. But aside from that, we're not going to do one until you're able to get Joe and you
Right, right. In
to
fact, I'm
get
going to
back.
talk to her tonight about it.
Yeah,
But
so talk to her
yes,
tonight, see if she wants to do another one
stuff
soon.
has sort of increased for her at work, so I'll see where she
So if
stands.
she can't make it for a couple months, understandable and totally cool. So and we haven't even released our episode of um what is it, the Docs at Rock yet because Paul's
Yeah, oh
still
yeah, I
working on the
still owe you
music.
music on that.
And so we got that going. But other than that, like there's really not much else that's happening because Film Freaks is taking a little bit of a hiatus, I think. It might be one left that we've already recorded. I don't know. Let me see what I've already got on
You're the
the
master
YouTube.
scheduler.
I know, and I was thinking last night, like, man, I wish I were like those people who didn't have to be structured and didn't have to have a schedule and could do it willy-nilly, put it out whenever we felt like putting it out because that just would make my life easier, but I'm just not designed that way. Um, so yeah, June 6th, we've got, well, May 30th, which should have already passed by the time this come out. We've had a episode of Indie Corner Radio, and then uh was it June 4th, there's be another one. Short Film Saturdays are still happening. Because we banked a bunch of those. So there'll be two episodes of those this month. And that's it that's already been programmed right now. Everything else is sort of on hiatus until like we may do one or two more episodes of Film Freaks, but then we're taking a big break on that till next year. And then Criterion Watch, we're taking a break because it's just right now it's just too much stuff going on. Summer, we always think, oh man, summer will be fun. Summer's too busy, man.
Hmm.
There's always too much planned for the summer, as far as like work goes and things and stuff that's just happening. So right now, that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't think of anything else that we do. I mean, Blue Cheese has been on hiatus. Um, the only things that have been going on is I'm still doing stuff with the Blu-ray hunters and horror film lovers, and those will have their own updates, so you can check those out on their channels. But aside from that, like the Indie Film Cafe's kind of been on hiatus just because we're trying to get a bunch of these things done, and stuff and recorded and whatnot to be already put up in fall.
Hmm.
So more toward the fall, which is when more horror stuff is coming, should be more out and everything. So August or September is when things start getting a little bit we'll be getting more stuff. But right now we're just kind of taking a break. We're also finishing up recording all of the indie film cafes. We've only got a few more left to record and then we are done. And then all of August we're not doing any indie film cafes for that. So we'll have the whole month of that off. So I think Paul, other than a Patreon only episode, I think which we are still doing those, if you're a patron, we really appreciate it and thank you so much. But we are going to continue doing those, because you guys are still supporting us. So we appreciate that. But aside from that, yeah, I think Paul only has indie film cafes to record, and the Patreon only for the next 2 months, then only Patreon only for the whole month of August. So, Paul needs a break because, he's got a lot going on, period. You
A
know.
lot of stuff to do with the house.
Yeah. A lot of
Well,
stuff
then
you do in the
yeah,
house, a lot of stuff you want to do, you know,
yeah,
you
definitely.
you want to have fun and actually enjoy your
And I'm
life.
sure you could use a break yourself.
Well, unfortunately, I would love to, but I'm not going to. And that's me. That's all me. That like, I mean, I could take a break, and I'm like, and in
We
fact, I like it when I take breaks, but it, I'd prefer to be recording something, like
Yeah, we
getting
need to
content done.
find another crazy movie person locally that we can add into the mix.
Yeah, but that's not going to change anything.
That gives an extra person to jump in and give us a break when we need it.
They're, what are they going to do? Like, because they have to do the stuff we're doing anyway. So
Right.
we're going to have
Well,
to be with them,
yeah,
you
but
know?
you could take a break. I could take a break just for like an episode here, episode there is what I'm saying.
No, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but lately, a quick review Thursday kind of hit a little snag, and Paul wasn't able to get us the his episode for a month later. So I think we're still going to be doing it 2 episodes a month, right, Paul? Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So I'm gonna be doing one shortly coming up, and then Paul can do one. What is it?
Because I
Whenever.
just did the one that I
Yeah, you
sent
did
you.
one. So if you, I mean, and these are easy, dude. You can just bank a couple and send them to me, you
Oh
know?
yeah, yeah.
So just do that because it's easier than us getting together and doing them right now, during the summer when things are crazy.
Doesn't come to the studio anymore.
I haven't been able to. Yeah, I haven't. Uh, I know when things sort of die down, especially this, like when we record one of the episodes that we're recording, I think you're bringing Gary here to his house, to my house, because I can't leave for the next,
Dog duty.
yeah, I've got dog duty, and I've got, sounds
I was
terrible.
on dog duty, and now,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're still sort of on dog duty. You're still doing stuff
well,
in the
yeah.
house.
Now that my brother-in-law's having problems, so yeah,
Yeah. So you're
Re-
still doing stuff. I'm
real
still,
life interferes.
I know, but like that's just life. And you're handling it very well. I think we all are. So the point is that we're all busy with the stuff that we're doing, and I love that. Like I love how busy we are. And let's keep being busy, but let's also understand like and people understand that like us being busy means that we'll be back with more content soon. Like it's bear with us in the summer,
Temporary.
especially June especially there will be at least probably one podcast a month, if not two, or whatnot. Maybe even three, if you're lucky on something. So, and then the videos, there won't be that many videos. There'll be like two a month or something, I think, because I think right now the only stuff we have are the short film Saturdays, which I haven't been promoting as much. I don't know why. It's just Saturdays. I totally forget that we have those, and everything. So I need to start promoting them a little bit more. We've got a John Johnson one coming up, so that's gonna be
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Um, so it's a thing of just like, and we've got the TikTok, and now we got a clapper. That sounds really weird and sounds like a disease, but we got the clapper. So um, if you look up Indie Film Cafe, everywhere you can find us on Google. We're places we didn't even know we were. I remember hearing Julia Louis-Dreyfus was being interviewed, and they were talking about her podcast, like where can you find her podcast? And she was like, you can find them on, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else that podcast exists, right?
Pretty
And
much.
I was like, that's pretty much us too. You can find us. I don't think we're on Spotify. I think it's the one place we're not, if I'm correct.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Well, okay, well then we are
It's
on
been a while,
Spotify.
but yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Sadly, we don't get paid for it yet.
No, no.
That'd be
We're
nice.
still little fish.
Yeah. But hopefully, I mean, soon enough. By the way, the mid-season finale of Indie Corner Radio has a pretty cool guest, you know, pretty big in Hollywood guest. So
Neil Breen?
no, in
No.
Hollywood, he's not Hollywood yet. You know,
And he never
he
will
might be
be.
known in Hollywood, but for the wrong reasons.
He
You
never
know,
will be. He hates Hollywood as much as
yeah,
I do.
I know. But anyway, so thank you guys for checking this out. If you guys like us, give us a like. If you guys don't like us, just leave us alone. Go away. We don't care. Like that's cool. Um, but
But we'll
also,
take your money on Patreon though. So
yeah,
come on over,
yeah,
be a patron.
support us even if you don't like us, please.
That's right.
We'll
We
take
need
it.
the help.
Yeah,
So's the
beggars
money.
can't be choosers, right? So thank you guys for checking this out. Hope you guys enjoyed us. Join us next month for a brand new haul and a brand new update. There's gonna be lots going on. I'm sure still. It's just gonna take a couple months to just, get through this. So until then, everybody, have a good one.
Eh.
Bye.